opinion, hater.
Yo.
Shit, this episode 75.
Hell yeah.
And we back. Yeah, we back like this, man. The Opinionated Podcast. We put that shit on everything. And I go by that nigga named Ace.
I'm Joe.
And once again, we back.
In the building, man.
In the motherfucking building. Make
Shit
sure
don't
y'all
stop.
like and subscribe. Yeah. Leave a comment. Share this shit.
On the second day, the country curls ain't as red as hell. My man is up, my natural and she bad as hell. Staying high, park, high, all then we shoot the bricks. Play until we hit 21.
Yeah, we're going to stop that right there. That's the boy Illinois, winner in construction. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is the Opinionated Podcast. Welcome back to the show. You know what I'm saying? Episode 75.
75.
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? And we still in this bitch grinding, you know? Like, shit, how you feeling, man?
Shit, I'm good, brody.
Yeah.
Shit, nigga blessed. Shit, nigga feeling good, bro. Shit, what about you, my nigga? How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling the same way, man. You know, I've been feeling good, man. Like, hey, before we get started, I want to say shout out to Boston Celtics, man. I won me a little friendly wage here today.
Yeah. Fuck them, nigga. I lost money, man. Shit,
how you lose money? You
nigga, I'm FanDuel, nigga. FanDuel, nigga.
Man, what you lost the money on?
Shit, I actually was betting on Milwaukee to win, man. But I bet on stats, you know, motherfuckers that score and all that over and shit. Yeah. But you know, you bet on FanDuel, you ain't got to do shit. Bet a few dollars. You know what I'm saying? $4, $5, you win money.
That's
shit.
Crazy, because like the Celtics, that's your squad. You know what I'm saying,
bro? How the Celtics be stupid, bro? They do stupid shit, man. I fuck with their team now, though. I fuck with the coach, though. You know what I'm saying? It's about time they got some toughness and shit like that. So, but I thought Giannis was, you know what I'm saying, was gonna beat them though, folks. That's all. Yeah. I ain't never heard a nigga talking about it. I thought what happened to the Bulls?
Like, Bulls my squad. You see me with the hat on, you know what I'm saying? We Bulls all day. So, therefore, you know, that's one of the reasons why I went rocking with Milwaukee, you know what I'm saying? Because they took my Bulls out first round, you know what I'm saying? Like, for one. Two, you know what I'm saying? Like, Game 7, they was playing Boston at home. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like I couldn't go against that, you know what I'm saying? So, and they wanted me that wage. Like, I was at my stepson's soccer game earlier. And his daddy, you know what I'm saying, me and this nigga, we was talking. He was asking me who I had. He had Milwaukee, I had Boston, you know what I'm saying? So we made a little friendly wager, you know. Whoever lost had to buy the other, you know what I'm saying, a little case of beer. So, you know, make sure you get my beer, nigga. Motherfucker, yeah, I'm on my Modelo, you know what I'm saying, ASAP. You know what I'm saying? We made a little Shannon Sharp, Skip Bayless bet, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm a real nigga. I ain't drinking no Mountain Dew.
Yeah. That shit ain't bad. I ain't drinking no Dad Mountain Dew. That's the fuck I ain't dad.
What you doing drinking Mountain Dew? Like, you know,
Mountain Dew is decent.
You said back in the day, they was like, Mountain Dew lower your sperm count and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, damn. They said everything. Oh, damn. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what the you know, the rumor was back in the day. I don't know if it's still the same, you know what I'm saying? I drank a couple Cold Reds, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then
what the fuck is that? Cold Red?
And then Mountain Dew Cold Reds.
Oh, okay, Cold Red.
Yeah,
all right,
you know what I'm saying? Hey, why we talking about Mountain Dew? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all niggas wild as hell if y'all out here drinking them flaming hot Mountain Dew.
Man, y'all stomach gotta be on fire, bro.
Like,
that shit is stupid, man.
I don't even know if that shit real or not, but I've been
it is. They in the store, nigga.
Yeah, like, nah, man. Y'all wild as hell. I don't know what would possess somebody to want to drink some flaming hot Mountain Dews. Like, that's ridiculous.
That shit sounds stupid, bro. Like,
but look, hey, you know, hey, shout out. Shit, I don't even know little TJ's team now. I don't even think they got teams, but shout out to Blue Team, man. They 3-0.
Yeah,
they 3-0. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That little nigga, like, he out here playing soccer now. You know what I'm saying? And then it'd be funny because I be at them games and it just be reminding me how I do not like small talk and I don't be fucking with people for real like that. But it's just certain things that you got to do as a parent.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And engaging with other people. And it's just like, that shit be wild. Like, my daughter, you know, matter of fact, I ain't even talk about it. My daughter, shit, she just turned 3. We had a birthday party. And like my girl, she invited some of her, you know what I'm saying, well, I guess you could say classmates from her daycare. She only 3, so you know, some of the other kids that go to her daycare, the parents came there, and it's just like, man, like I don't like making small talk, bro. I don't like talking to people, you know what I'm saying? But it was a nice party. We had Elsa come through for it, you know what I'm saying? She loved that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, the only thing we couldn't do was have a bounce house because we, you know, it was raining that day, you know what I'm saying? So the bounce house actually came last week. And like the motherfucking kids had me and that motherfucker doing backflips and shit, bro.
Backflips in the bitch, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They was like, "Can you do it on the grass?" I'm like, "Hell no." I was
I
like,
don't try. I fuck my ankle up.
man, look, and I paid for this shit because the next day I woke up sore as hell fucking with them kids, bro. Like,
yeah, nigga. Hey, man, I tried to do a backflip. What was that, like a few weeks ago? Nigga tried to do a backflip on the grass and fuck my ankle up. Nigga was off work for about 4 days. Nigga, G. Shit swole, boy.
nigga, you was out doing backflips.
Yeah, when my daughter, before I said that shit, I'm like, nigga, hey, sometimes you gotta show them you can do it. Shit.
You
So
still
I
do
did.
backflips?
Yeah, nigga. Hell yeah, I could do it. I think our niggas just got fat, niggas. So that weight came down on my ankle ain't right.
Hey, that's how it go, man. Motherfuckers still be out here trying to act young, you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, I ain't no old man, but like at the same time, nigga, that body, motherfucker. Is
But the
a
kids keep
motherfucker.
you young, bro. Like shit. Just yesterday, nigga, like me and my daughter like tennis now, shit. So like she had tennis rackets and all that shit. So we went to the tennis court and played tennis and shit yesterday. And look, I want to say something, bro. Like nigga, being that, and I don't know I'm just bullshitting going back and forth with my daughter, but nigga, I got a lot more respect for them tennis players, G. Like nigga, that shit ain't as easy as you thought it was.
Nah, they
Hell no, nigga. Hell no, man.
hell nah, like shit. I play a little tennis. Well, I ain't play on no team or nothing, but you know, like gym class and shit. They used to have us doing tennis and things of that nature. And I already knew then that wasn't gonna be my thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like even talk about like when my stepson and how he playing soccer, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I ain't gonna lie, he kind of trash. You know what I'm saying? But he got a lot of energy.
He
you know what I'm
learning,
saying?
man.
It's a new sport to him, you know what I'm saying? And he just need to learn to be aggressive because he actually decent, you know what I'm saying, for him this being his first sport he ever played
So
in
he ain't
life.
trash. Your ass trash.
Yeah, shit, nah.
Your ass trash.
Hey, it's funny
baby.
because I'll be like, I'll be watching them games. I'll be looking at this shit. I'll be like, if I was out there, I'd be busting. But shout out to Blue Team though,
man.
like, and then
Hey, that shit kind of dope, man. Watching that shit, man.
Yeah, it
like,
is.
man, bro, like that's just a small shit that you get satisfaction of. You know what I'm saying? And that's your stepson, bro. So, nigga, hats off to you, folks, for most definitely showing up because you could be a stepdaddy that's like, look, man, it's Sunday. I'm like, y'all go do that, you know. But,
man, nigga, I'm supporting one way
Hell
or
yeah.
another. Then you know, I be having my daughter out there too. You know what I'm saying? She just told us that she want to play soccer. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get her into that. She already doing the gymnastics and everything of that nature. But like, we gonna throw into the soccer. Like, you know, so basically the whole moral of this what it sound like, man, get y'all kids active.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For sure. You know what I'm saying? Introduce them to some things, you know what I'm saying? To keep their minds from wandering, you know what I'm saying? Keep them from wandering out here on these streets and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you be an active parent in their life as well, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter what it is. And like, you know, fellas, like, y'all got y'all woman, you know, she got kids, fuck with them kids, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, like, that might be your ticket out too, you know what I'm saying? Especially they daddy ain't around, you know. Just get active, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because once again, like how we always say, these shorties is the future. You know what I'm saying? Like I be recognizing that, you know, a lot of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, had these kids and act like these kids, like they doing they kids a favor for raising them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But you had these motherfucking kids. You know what I'm saying? These fucking kids ain't asked you to be here. Like you made them. You laid down with that woman or that nigga and y'all produced these children. So therefore now it's your job to provide and raise them. And you know what I'm saying? You responsible for that shit.
Yeah, nigga. And, you know, there's going to a little conversation I had with my daughter. Like, my daughter would be 10 this year, nigga, but she was asking me, like, you know, Dad, like, is you still going to do things for me once I get older? You know what I'm saying? And I told her, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Parenting don't stop, baby. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? No matter how old you You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna stop. Shit, you 40, 30 niggas your daddy always gonna take care of you, make sure you got the things you want and you need. And she's, she's her being sweet. Dude, I like that. I like that. That sound nice. And when you old in a wheelchair, I'm like, damn, why you gotta put me in a wheelchair?
Like you Professor X.
Like, damn, why you gotta put me in a wheelchair? Like, no. I'm like, no, baby, shit. I'll make your mama push me around if I am, shit. So you got on my nerve. Shit,
your mama ain't gonna push you around.
I ain't in no wheelchair. Don't speak that shit on me, man. Yeah. But when you was talking about them kids, bro, I did want to, just talking about all this shit that's been going on with these kids, man, downtown and that policy and shit that's been put in place, man.
That's what I'm sitting in Detroit right now.
Yep, man, that's the shit. Shit. As of today, Lori Lightfoot put a policy out to where teenagers under the age of 16 can't be accompanied they can't be downtown by themselves without an adult. You know what I'm saying? After 6 p.m. Shit, from Thursday to Sunday.
Hell
yeah. And they talking about it's hundreds of teens, bro. Look at this shit, man.
Yeah, because I was watching, what's Buddy name? I was watching this live last night. I think I want to say Chicago Crime Chaser. You know what I'm saying? He had a 2-hour live, you know what I'm saying? We're going to play a little bit of the footage in the background. Man. And them kids was, matter of fact, it started early on in Millennium Park and a brawl broke out, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I got the footage from that. But a little fight had broke out amongst a group of teenagers, and then one of the teenagers ended up getting shot. And it was reported later that he passed, and his name was Shondell. I don't remember his last name. I don't know if we could find that out real quick. I should have had that already, but
I saw the we don't disrespect dead up here either though, up here, especially a child. But I saw some footage too where it was kind of like, shit, they was provoking that person that did shoot. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like he was walking through and they would just start like jumping on him type shit. And that's what the report said too. I hear read. You know what I'm saying? It was a dude in an orange ski mask type shit, and he shot him. But as you see in this clip, man, if y'all see, bro, that's a lot of motherfucking kids, bro, down there.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
But see, this is not the first time. That's a stud. Yeah, but it's not the first time this has happened. This kind of been going on for a little while. And
what the fuck?
Like I've been saying that for a minute now. Like they definitely need to enforce some rules or something. You know what I'm saying? Going on because like one of the things that I was thinking about when it comes to these shorties out here, it's like these kids ain't got shit to do for one.
Oh, bro, no guidance either.
You know what I'm saying? Like, two, they not doing nothing the only thing they doing is doing what they see on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, shit, like, whenever you see a video, you know what I'm saying, on the gram or wherever else, you see grown people, you know what I'm saying, twerking, shaking ass, you know what I'm saying, hanging out, whether it's Miami, somewhere in Atlanta, or things of that nature. There, it's just like, like I was watching this live and seeing some of the comments that was on here. It's just like, you had people saying things like, where the parents at, you know what I'm saying, or they out here twerking, or, then I saw things like, you're not supposed to be downtown, why they downtown, or anything of that nature, and it's just like, bro, I mean, like, it's nothing wrong with those kids being downtown, but, like, they out there jumping on people's cars.
Look at that shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying? They out here jumping on people's cars, they breaking windows, they doing the most for no reason, you know what I'm saying? It's not actually an issue with them being down there. It's just the way that they going about being down there. Man. And the fact that it's so many of them is what's causing most of the ignorance, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I put a lot of this shit on the parents, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, of course, kids is going to do what they going to do once you turn them loose out here in these streets. But at the same time, it be like, man, motherfucker, you got to provide them with something to do. You know what I'm saying? I saw a lot of people talking about Lori Lightfoot. She don't need to be married no more. What you gonna do about it? Like, shit, nigga, it's not her job to raise y'all kids.
No, it ain't, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, nigga, your kids are bored in the house. They tired of hanging on the block. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they get killed in the hood, though. You know what I'm saying? Shit,
like,
to be
you know what I'm
honest.
saying? But shit, they get killed downtown because
now it's turning out that way. Yeah, shit.
Yeah, I said his first name. His family, you know what I'm saying? We said prayers to him already and his family, but it's just like, the one of the most dangerous things I feel about this situation is, it's just like, because what are motherfuckers gonna do when somebody shoot one of these little niggas?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like when the police come through and they end up beating up somebody, shooting somebody, or you know what I'm saying, one of them white folks downtown or anybody, because you come jumping on my car, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
man,
saying?
Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, man.
And I don't want to hear nobody talking about them just kids. Like, it's funny because I was talking to my homie and they was talking about how they took their kids to the park out in Oak Park. You know what I'm saying? And this older guy got into it with a teenage girl. You know what I'm saying? Because she was being disrespectful or whatever the case was. And the girl was out there talking like she was grown, you know what I'm saying, disrespecting that guy and everything else. And so one of the people at the park was like, don't talk to her like that. That's a kid. And I'm like, why do motherfuckers be in favor of these kids?
Right,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? It's just like, I remember, like, I don't remember, but, I remember hearing how, you know what I'm saying, it was just like, if somebody seen your kid in the street, they'll beat their ass or, they'll reprimand them. And then, when they get home, you'll reprimand them for their actions and all that shit. But now you can't say shit to a kid. Like, so if you grown and a motherfucking kid out here tripping, being disrespectful, you can't say shit to them no more.
No, it's like, because kids ain't got no respect either, though. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, that favor towards the kid, don't talk to her like that. Like, why the fuck she talking to me like that?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, you got to respect
motherfuckers used to know they place, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the thing that was different, these kids actually be thinking they can beat these grown people ass, bro. That's the difference, folks. Like, that be the motherfucking difference, G. Like, they really be thinking like that, G. You know what I'm saying? Especially for the little niggas thinking they got posed. I ain't finna argue with no old nigga. You know? Don't give a fuck who you is, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it just ain't no respect, bro. It ain't no structure. Look at this shit, bro. Like, no lie, I'm looking at this shit, too. I ain't seen this. My first time watching this video right here outside of small little clips. But, like, nigga, this the shit I take my daughter through and walk. You know what I'm saying? I park and walk down. Mitch can walk through, you know what I'm saying, Millennium Park and all that shit, folks. Like, come on, bro. That shit is destructive, G. Look at it. Like, if I'm a police officer out there, I'm mad than a motherfucker, bro. I'm out here babysitting. That's what that is. That's babysitting, folk. You know what I'm saying? Making sure they don't do shit and not hurt themselves.
Yeah, but see, the thing that be fucking me up about it is, it's just like, it's the fact that they black. Mm-hmm. That fucks me up the most about it because
ain't 100 white kids running through doing that shit.
Yeah, but like, see, you get that police presentation, you know what I'm saying? No matter what, like, even if it was a gang of white kids down there, you know what I'm saying? It might be the same, maybe not, you know what I'm saying? But like, shit.
Okay, let me ask you this, Brody. I don't mean to cut you off. But real shit, honest question. If it's 200 white kids walking down there, what's the percentage of them jumping on cars, though?
Shit, nigga.
Is it higher than blacks?
No, like, shit, nigga, if you see 200, like, nigga, it depends on what type of white kids we talking about and what they doing down there, because white folks, little white boys and shit like that, they be just as ignorant, they be on that jackass shit. They probably would. They gonna be jumping on motherfucking cars and pranking and all types of shit too, you know what I'm saying? So the police will be present out there as well, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a point that, like I said, a little boy got shot. I feel like that's the difference, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's the difference between our shorties and they shorties, you know what I'm saying? Our shorties pulled up, you know what I'm saying? Our shorties, they think they NBA Youngboy, Lil Durk, man, whoever the fuck else they following behind. They think they Nardo Wick and all this other shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, also our kids are way more bored than, you know what I'm saying, others.
I can say that.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't got shit to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, it's just like, even speaking with my brother, and how, like, he coaching the AAU and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And,
shout out Real.
Just talking about, how some of these parents, you know what I'm saying, can't afford to do certain things. And, how, when it comes to it, sometimes they got to come up with the extra cash to make sure that these kids can go on these trips to play ball and things of that nature. And I be like, I put a lot of blame on these parents because, like, even though you may not know where your kid's at, but how can you not, as a parent, want to do more for your child?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing that we need to be talking about. And, like, as far as, like, this situation, like, with all these shorties out here, you know what I'm saying, doing what they doing, like, what type of penalties you think should come with this? Because me personally, I feel as if, like, some of these parents need to get fined.
I think so. I think that'll that I always matter when you hit their ass in the pockets, bro. You know what I'm saying? But in a way though, too, it's like, damn, I don't want to say send these kids back to where they was at in certain neighborhoods and shit like that. Like, I don't want them to be so destructive and so fucking violent and shit as they have been shown, but at the same time, I don't want them going to these certain neighborhoods either and getting killed though. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's 20, like they were at the beach, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like 63rd, like just reaching, like motherfuckers at the beach.
Shots out there,
man, bro. That shit sound like, man. So many motherfuckers get shot, and the crazy thing about it, in them certain situations, it'd be a lot of women. You know what I'm saying? But as far as this shorty getting killed, man, like some motherfuckers can't provoke shit. You know what I'm saying? Because these shorties get together and they be in large groups. And they go looking for trouble too, though. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they can beat everybody's ass. I saw them stump some little white boy out down there yesterday. You know what I'm saying? No reason, bro. Shorty head on flip-flops. You know he wasn't on nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Shit stumped to where he passed out, bro. Shit be looking scary. You see motherfuckers getting their ass beat till they passed out and their eyes open, bro. Like you killed the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And Shorty ass look like he wasn't no old, bro. He ain't weigh no more than 120 pounds, G. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think that another thing too, bro, another shit that can help. I don't think that policy shit gonna be in effect, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that policy, that shit she doing, like after 6, they gotta be with a parent. Like, bro, most of these motherfucking parents don't even be knowing where the fuck they at. They ain't gonna come down there with their parent, you know?
I'm telling you, what I feel, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, if motherfuckers continue gathering together in these groups, you know, because I saw somebody make a post earlier talking about, her daughter thought she was finna go downtown because, like, she saw a message and it was like, we gonna link up downtown and everybody represent their gang type shit or whatever the case. I don't know how accurate that is, but that sounds like some bullshit. But at the same time, it's just like, all right, look.
No, you know what, bro? That shit Jack actually was just on the news, though. You know what I'm saying? That it was a shorty that was on the news. He didn't want to be identified, but he did say everybody been meeting up downtown off social media and shit. I don't know if of course he didn't say shit about no gang shit, but he said that's how they get up on social media and shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but shit, we already know that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, like these motherfuckers tired of being in their neighborhood. It's just like us. It's just like, you know, motherfuckers, you know, be like, all right, why I'm gonna kick it on my block all day? You know what I'm saying? It's the weekend, you know what I'm saying? I want to get out. I want to go have fun. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers talking about, you know, grown motherfuckers talking about downtown ain't the place for that. You know what I'm saying? Downtown is the place for that because there's clubs out there. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong.
It's
like
space, bro. Look at that, bro.
Motherfuckers is trying to get out and have a nice time. And like I said, motherfuckers only doing what they see on the internet. You know what I'm saying? They see motherfuckers kicking it in all these other places and seeing how lit that shit is. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, they only doing what they see you do and what other people do on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Y'all letting the internet raise y'all children.
That's true, bro.
You know
that bitch busting down there though. Look at this. I'm just watching this shit like
and
man.
If I was a shorty, like
I've been in there, bro. Like you can't tell me, bro. And we ain't trying to speak the wrong. That shows we ain't got resources, folk. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking
got shit to do with resources.
No, bro. Because I would have been thinking like,
don't.
Yeah. Because I've been thinking like, man, I ain't got shit else to do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got shit else to go downtown. Like, you know how niggas think, shit. Little niggas, I'm finna go down there get some hoes. I'm finna go down there, you know what I'm saying? Just moving around,
they ain't shit but the club.
That's it. that's what it look like, bro. It's like big ass club right here,
That's all it is. It's just the fact that they can't go to the club, so therefore they link up and they turn downtown to the club.
Bro, that's a lot of motherfucking kids, man.
Like they was out there twerking on buses.
Damn, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit.
Yeah, why they gotta do all that type shit though? You know what I'm saying? That's the thing,
what everybody
folk.
doing. That's what they mom and them doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like shit, I see some of them young ladies on the bus twerking. Like I see them, you know what I'm saying, wherever else. I see the little niggas behind them smacking them on their ass and all that shit. And it's just like, where you think they get that shit from?
Internet.
They doing the same shit that we be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, they doing everything that they fucking see because once again, that's what Gunna doing. That's what Thug doing. That's what, you know what I'm saying, Dirk doing. That's what the baby doing. Whatever the fuck else it is, that's what whoever the motherfucker on the internet they see doing, that's what they doing, and that's what's fun now. You know what I'm saying? The fun is the boring shit. It's just like it's fun because they interacted with one another. But like I said, we ain't gonna.
The crazy thing about it though, yeah, we ain't before we wrap it up and you was talking about gunning and we gonna go into that gunning shit. But I'm looking at this shit and the older motherfuckers look scared of all these young motherfuckers, bro. Like, look, they like, man, G, like they ain't trying to be. Yeah, man, they trying to get the fuck away from them, man.
Like I said, they gonna enforce a lot of shit, and this shit could get a little bit more negative because at the same time, like I said, it's nothing wrong with them being down there. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's a large gathering of them. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, we know them white folks, they out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, them motherfuckers got them businesses out there. You know what I'm saying? If they out there getting rowdy and fucking shit up, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people gonna lose money. You know what I'm saying? It could get to the point that some of them businesses don't want to be down there like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Because, like, if they not down there buying nothing, they not down there, you know what I'm saying? They can't get into the clubs. They not going down there shopping. They not buying no food. You know what I'm saying? And none of that shit. And then, you know, like I said, I hate to say it, you know, but, you know, something, hey, little niggas be ignorant.
Yeah, boy.
They do the most.
That's it, bro.
Don't know how to talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
But think about this, the small little stores, though, because like I said, I walk through that area. That's like, this. Think about it, it's 7-Eleven and shit. You working there, said it's 100, little 50 kids coming this bitch, bro.
On phone now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Loud as hell. Yeah.
Check it out, bro. What the fuck
all these
you talking
motherfuckers
about?
got ski masks on, too, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, they like them Pooh-Slicey-ass ski masks. You feel me? With over their face and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, you don't know what to do. Motherfucker, take out this bitch room. Like, come on, folks. Like, it's a lot going on. Them a lot of fucking kids, bro. Yeah. That shit is like a fucking festival down there, G.
And then another thing I'm thinking about is, like, I'm looking at some of the way that these motherfuckers is dressed. You know what I'm saying? Some of these little girls, bro. It's just like, you know, like, I just think about, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about this shit because I'm like, all right, you know, and then just a large gathering and shit. Like, look, let's not. Like, make sure y'all kids good, man. Try to check in on them, make sure they safe. Because they coming out there in these large gatherings. It's nothing for a motherfucker to snatch one of them up.
For sure, bro. Look at this shit. Look at these little niggas right there. Look. You know what I'm them the little tough, little fake tough ones right there. Look. Yeah. That's what we was just talking about, folks. Look, just goofy shit.
Yeah.
Like, you don't see a group of police officers standing right there, folks. Like, damn.
And they don't give a fuck. They was throwing bottles at the motherfucking police, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying?
They outnumbered, bro. Shit, they can't lock us all up, G. Like, bro. Like, no lie, bro. That shit irritate me, G. Like, if I was you know what I'm saying? Like, man.
If I'm out trying to have a good time, these motherfuckers in my way. Like, shit,
that shit, yeah, bro. Especially if I'm driving, bro. Like you say, ain't nobody gonna jump on my shit. Please don't do that, shorty.
Shit, man. Hey, look.
I better come get y'all baby, man, or they gonna be calling, telling me to pick them up.
Yeah, for sure. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, they was talking about mass arrest. Anybody, whatever, just arrest their ass. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers like, y'all might, shit. Y'all be lucky if they get to the station.
I was at, bro. I was reading that shit the other day, and I was thinking about, like, I told my girl actually, like, this the perfect way to kidnap motherfuckers or with anything, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
I said, man. You know, downtown different.
It is.
I remember growing up, like, we ain't really fuck with downtown like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I fuck with that shit now, and I like the fact that these shorties is out here exploring and moving outside their neighborhood because I feel like that shit is important. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, they even though they down there bullshitting, they still getting a little bit of culture and things of that nature. But then, like I said just a few moments ago, it's just like I'm looking at how some of these young ladies are dressed. You know what I'm saying? Some of them are dressed a little growner. You know what I'm saying? And I also know it's motherfucking weirdos out here.
Hell,
you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
man.
Especially down in that area. You know what I'm saying? Because now they down here. And they got more exposure to different type of people. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, whether motherfuckers try to approach a motherfucker on some regular random shit and get them, or a motherfucker kidnap a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, these motherfuckers is being set up to be exposed because there's probably a lot of R. Kelly type niggas. You know what I'm saying? Rolling through that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I just be thinking differently. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like, when the police came down there and they start blocking them off and kind of zoning them to one area, because I think they, you know, they had the police down on state or whatever the case is.
They don't let them get in certain areas, though, folks.
Think about how many of them kids tried to jump in the car with a motherfucker just to move the fuck around. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
Anything can happen. There's so much shit going on, bro. Like, there's so much shit going on, G. Like, man, like, it ain't nothing scoop a motherfucker or do something, G, and you can get away with that shit, bro. Like, the police right there got all the attention on you, for once. Shit, you feel me? Like, and like you said, you open it up to new people, you know what I'm saying? New environments, whatever, folk, but it's weird-ass people, folk. And shit, I don't care what nobody said about us being black, but the farther north you go, the farther weirder it get on the G. That's the truth. On the phone them.
Yeah.
Sound like them on phone them. You hear me?
Yeah, man. So, like, I'm just going to say, man, you know what I'm saying? We going to end that because we done spent 30 minutes on this.
Straight up? Damn, already on them? Oh, man, shit. We going to roll it to that.
You know what I'm saying? Because this shit ain't going to end.
Yeah, it ain't, man.
It ain't going to end. Like, I don't give a fuck what type of curfew they try to enforce or
That's what I
whatever
said. They
the
ain't
case
gonna work,
is. It's just like,
you said the fines.
Motherfuckers is still going to be outside, you know what I'm saying? And it's the summer. This shit just getting started. Mm-hmm. And, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with them being down there. It's just the point that, I don't want to see the bullshit that could possibly happen.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This shit
put all them shorties in the paddy wagons and shit. I don't see paddy wagons no more.
Nah, they got the paddy wagons. They had the paddy wagons out there. Like, this early in that shit. They had them motherfuckers out there, bro. Like, shit. Like I said, they was telling, like, so many motherfucking shorties got arrested last night, bro. Like, shit. That shit is crazy. Like, nigga, they had them paddy wagons lined up on State Street. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this still earlier. They just had a 2-hour video. Like, we just 30 minutes into this shit. You know what I'm saying? I told you, like, motherfucker, shorty got shot in Millennial Park.
Yeah, right there at the Bing.
It's just like, and that's the last thing,
These shorties bigger than the police, folk, on the jail.
Yeah, these ain't no little ass kids.
No, nigga, I'm just looking like these niggas big as hell, folk. Like,
yeah. So, like, like, I was talking with somebody, and they was like, yeah, this shit ain't became a problem until it started going into the white people neighborhood. Now the white folks got a problem with shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's when the white folks are supposed to have a problem with it, because at the end of the day, it's our problem.
That be the difference between them and us. You feel me?
Like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, like, now it's getting to the point that, we don't want to be in our own neighborhoods because of the shit that go on in our neighborhoods. So now we travel to their neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I had a homie that went to Oak Park. She don't stay in Oak Park. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, she go to Oak Park, you know what I'm saying, where it's probably a little bit better.
Me
you
too,
know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, nigga.
So it's just one of those things. Now we traveling to their neighborhoods, but at the same time, when we travel, it bring our ignorance. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, it bring the way we kick it. You know what I'm saying? They bring our element. You know what I'm saying? And now our element may not be the safest for them. Because, like, shit, you could be out here, and then as soon as some random motherfucker come through and they got a problem with you, you done said something, you done did something, they ain't feeling you, or it's a op, or whatever the case is. Now, that's an altercation. Now, you getting their life put into that situation that they didn't want to be in. They didn't sign up for this shit. We was fine coming up here until y'all started coming here. Now y'all fucking our neighborhood up, and I can't be mad at them for that.
I don't know if you heard about that. I want to say Gold Coast, but I want to say another neighborhood area like that. It's where they hired their own private security, like to patrol the area and shit. That was like retired military, like retired police officers and former military and shit like that. That was like security and shit, you feel me? And actually, nigga, after paying on it for over a year, they actually suing the city for that shit. Now, you know what I'm saying that they should have to come out of pocket and pay for the security of their neighborhoods. Exactly. You feel me? And shit, that's the difference between white and black. Shit, like, we know some of the motherfuckers that terrorize our neighborhoods, folk. Shit, a lot of these motherfuckers know. Shit, Shit, but they a few bad apples spoil a whole bunch. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Shit, a whole block. Shit. And these kids big as hell, folk, on the G. I keep saying that because I see looking like, bro, these little niggas is big as hell, folk. Like,
and look, and while y'all want to blame the mayor of Chicago, like, this not her responsibility.
Look at this shit. Look at this little girl, folk. Look, come on, G.
The number of Chicago PD police officers dropping like flies. You know what I'm saying? That's what I saw.
Y'all too. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I saw in 2019, 619 officers left and 444 joined. You know what I'm saying? 2020, 705 left. And 161 joined. And in 2021, 900 left and 51 joined.
God Damn, boy, because ain't nobody trying to be police, folk. Think about it, G. Like, motherfuckers ain't trying to be the B12. Niggas look at it. Niggas be looking at that shit like they're a hoe, folk. You
Hey,
feel
who
me?
was that? Who was that? Like, who was that? Was that Future? Like that nigga said, you know what I'm saying? He told his mama he hate being 11 because he know he's finna turn 12.
Yeah, man. So that's why, nigga, we ain't got niggas ain't playing for no. You playing for the police, nigga? What?
Man, look, you know what I'm saying? This is why once again, you know what I'm saying, man. Find something for y'all shorties to do,
Yeah,
man. I
man.
know it's hard. You know, I know we got to go to work, you know what I'm saying, and all this other shit, man. But find something for your shorties to do, man.
Yeah.
Try to raise them the best you can. Keep them out the way. Keep them out the
Yeah,
streets.
man.
Because, like, the last thing we want is for one of these little motherfuckers to be a part of this shit, then they get murdered for no fucking reason.
For sure.
For some senseless shit. Or, you know what I'm saying, and I don't want to hear nothing, you know what I'm saying, when the police kill one of these little niggas because they was out here following another little nigga doing some goofy shit.
Ignorant shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Fighting the
Like,
police, all type of shit, folks.
shit, you know, and like I said, man, y'all got to stop playing with these guns, man.
Yeah.
Now, I got so many mixed feelings and emotions when it comes to shit. I didn't feel like all this gun law shit, like, man, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Let motherfuckers carry their pistols. You know what I'm saying? Let motherfuckers have their guns. Everybody needs to grab them one if you ain't got one, just because everybody, it's like the wild, wild, wild.
It is, folks. But then, like you said, you feel both ways about that shit. Cause in a certain way, I feel like shit nobody had guns except.
Should nobody have guns?
We gonna say that because I can't say like strip us of the guns and then have the police had a gun. Like hell no, but
shit,
believe that
nobody
hell no, bro. Ain't no. We ain't
They
with that.
shouldn't even exist, but since they do,
I want to
we
bring up a
passed that.
case, bro, that happened like last week, bro. Like now, but like all them shorties got shot on 68th, like 48th to 8th, bro, and one of them ended up getting killed. But what they saying is the person that was behind it was a motherfucker that had just got out of jail. You know what I'm saying? That on violent crimes and shit, and he just had pistols and shit. But he was able to get out of jail on $1,000 bond, folks.
Yeah.
$1,000 bond, bro, and they killed it and
Talk
shit.
about the Hispanic dude.
Yeah,
I just saw that,
bro.
yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like that. I mean, shit like that need to change. You know what I'm saying? Repeated offenders, it need to be a harsher kind of penalty, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because shit just ain't, motherfuckers ain't learning, bro. And it's sparking more violence, folks, because they feel like shit they can get off. You know, shit that ain't really deterring me from nothing. If I'm gonna get caught with this pistol and then I'm gonna go, and then I can just be there for a few days and get right out, folks. Like, come on, G. Like, I mean, motherfuckers get caught with pistols, bro. Niggas was getting slammed, G. You know what I'm saying? And that's your second time, folks. Yeah, you gotta sit down for a little minute, folks. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But like I said, if I was the police, man, y'all better be lucky, bro. Because if I was, folks, I wasn't taking all this shit with these shorties, no, man. All in my face. I'll slap the shit out you with this Billy Club on phone.
Yeah, look, like shit, nigga. It reminded me of that video I seen a few weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got it right now, so we ain't gonna play that. But like shit, shorty had to be like 8, 9, 10, somewhere in that age, and he was stealing out a store. I want to say like somewhere in Baltimore or something like that. And motherfucker, nigga recorded the police putting shorty hands behind his back, finna put him in the cars. He wasn't in handcuffs. But he was grabbing them up, putting them in the car because he stole something out the store. And the man that was recording it was like, man, what he steal? I pay for it. You ain't got to do that because he is shorty. And once again, it's just like, I didn't see nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Now, the person I was talking with, they was like, nah, I feel like they was doing too much. And I'm like, nah, I feel like the motherfucker was doing exactly what he was supposed to have been doing. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, when these kids do grown shit, they need to understand that it's consequences that come behind that. Because, like, if you keep giving these motherfuckers passes because they kids, they ain't gonna never learn shit. They ain't gonna do nothing but turn up to be grown motherfuckers that be doing shit because they ain't never suffered the consequences.
Exactly,
and then when
bro.
they finally face, you know what I'm saying, the real shit that go behind the shit that they doing, now they want to be crying and, you know what I'm saying, all this other shit and mama and all this. But like, nah, nigga, you was a fucking thug before then. You was that nigga before then. Like, shit.
Take
you
them
out.
consequences, man.
That's what come with it. And then that's the fucked up thing about it because, like, shit, nigga, you know, motherfuckers, like, really feel like that shit is part of this culture, the shit that we doing You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, that's part of the reason why I fuck with that new Kendrick album that came out. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that nigga is speaking some real, and you know, I feel like, but you know, just to say, it's just like we got to stop tap dancing around these certain conversations. You know what I'm saying? And like a lot of this shit we've been talking about so far, especially since we've been talking about these kids for so long. I know some of y'all don't want to hear this shit, but like it's real. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
It's just like, you know, motherfuckers got to stop making excuses for the shit that we be doing and the things that be going on, and just understand it's just like the reason the things are being said because they are truths. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit, you know, like I said, we got culture as a black community, you know what I'm saying, that we building, but a lot of this shit is not really culture, bro.
It ain't, bro. Like we ain't got no culture, bro.
Like shit,
ain't got no
you know what I'm
culture,
saying?
so.
Like, you know, like all this gang banging shit, all this motherfucking
That's the
super
most culture.
ignorant shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro.
Look, the crazy thing, nigga, motherfuckers have passed down you being GD and BD before they pass down some real tradition. Your family GD. That's what you hear on the street for. Your family GD. It's like that shit passing down. G, like that shit something happy to be good about. Shit, to me, I always say we ain't got no culture, bro.
Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, because we take the ignorant shit and we just deal with the fact that, you know, at some point in time, you know what I'm saying, being a product of your environment got to stop being an excuse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it really does.
That's a
you know
cop
what I'm
out to me,
saying?
bro.
And like, that shit got to stop being an excuse. You know what I'm saying? At some point in time, you know what I'm saying, being a hooper or a rapper is the only way out. Got to stop being an excuse because it's not, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be saying, like, we got so many examples of shit, but it's just the point that the shit that's being polarized or, you know, being popular or whatever the case is the other shit. You know what I'm saying? Being a rapper and a hooper and football player and all that shit is what's being shown the most out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm like, look, when y'all have these fucking kids, nigga, like, your life is over with. I remember I got into an argument, you know what I'm saying, with a motherfucker because I said, like, shit, once you have your shorties, you know what I'm saying, like, your life is dedicated to these kids, and the motherfucker was arguing with me, nah, I still got to have a life, and this is still my life, and like, look, I know that. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what I'm saying. Like, you hearing what you want to hear when it comes to this. What I'm saying is, it's just like, this is your fucking responsibility.
Hey, you know what though? And just why you saying that, you know the excuse that them parents make is, I gotta have a life too. You know what I'm saying? And you can have a life, but just ain't like you want to have a life without responsibilities.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like what that, bro? Like you don't really stop raising your kids, G. Just because you want to be. To me, it just really sounds like you want to be outside. You want to be just like a fucking kid, you know what I'm saying? You want to be like one of them.
Life without being negligent.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. Thank you, G. That's exactly what I'm trying to come to right there. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
ain't gotta
Just
be
because
neglected.
you living your life don't mean you got to be negligent. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, you still got to do shit with your kids. You still got to teach them shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You still got to make sure they at when they say they at. You still got to be on their ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit. That's what come with this shit.
Kids ain't even got no curfew no more, folks.
Because I feel like, nigga, if you don't want to be responsible for these motherfuckers, stop having them.
Yeah.
It's just simple as that. Stop having these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, for real. Like, this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, if you feel like you not ready to take care of a motherfucker, you feel like you can't take care of yourself, stop fucking. You know what I'm saying? Stop fucking. You know what I'm saying? Put a fucking rubber on. You know what I'm saying? Like, get an abortion. You know what I'm saying? Get them while you still can. Because, shit, abortions are only available for a limited time. Motherfucker, at some point in time, they gonna take that shit away.
Yeah, they trying, nigga.
Like, that shit funny because, like, I seen a gang of motherfuckers at Union Park, you know what I'm saying? They had a Roe versus Wade protest, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, we might have talked about it last week or not, but if y'all don't know, you know what I'm saying, the Supreme Court is, you know, thinking about taking that shit out and therefore eliminating abortions. You know, but one thing I know about that shit ain't never got nothing to do with the black community, you know what I'm saying? Because they need they fucking kids just like we need ours, but they don't give a fuck about us. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these laws and things of that nature ain't never got nothing to do with us and man. You know what I'm saying? This shit is for the white community and the white community only. They don't give a fuck about the black community.
Nigga.
You know what I'm saying? And they're not supposed to.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like, you see how motherfuckers go hard for they shit, how they represent they shit. You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers want to be like, shit, Democrat, Republican, and who gonna do what, and who gonna pass laws for this and that and the other. Like, look, newsflash, the shit ain't gonna never fucking happen. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not they fucking responsibility. Just
they ain't
like,
gonna take care of us, bro.
like, what's the buddy name? That just did the mass shooting in Buffalo.
Preston or some shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, like, it don't matter.
Yeah, whatever fucking name
like,
is.
shit, Preston Drayden or some shit. Like, but, like, buddy ass just went to a supermarket and shot 10 motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, like, I see everybody on the internet talking about, once again, you know, the police, you know, bring him out. They ain't shoot and kill him. It's just like, nigga, if the police is white, you think they gonna kill one of their own?
Shit, they should. Shit.
Like, what y'all gotta understand is we spend more time killing our own than they do killing their own. But it said, like, the only time motherfuckers have a problem with some shit is when one of them kill one of us.
And that's the shit I don't understand, bro.
Once
That's the shit I don't.
Like, that little boy that got killed in Millennium Park at 16 years old, that ain't come from the police. They ain't come from no white man. They ain't come from no white woman. They came from another young, you know what I'm saying, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, nigga, like, you think, like, of course, if a motherfucker come through this bitch, I'm gonna be with my kind before I be with they kind. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I'm not scared of anybody, but at the same time, like, I'll be more fearful of somebody that's not my skin folk than somebody else because, like, nigga, you ain't got no ties to me. You ain't got no reason to reserve my life. I'm gonna be more alarmed, but see, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta stop saying, like, the police made sure they ain't kill him or whatever. Like, nigga, so the fuck what? What the fuck difference does that make?
You know
Why
what it
does
is,
that even
folk?
fucking matter?
You know what? You know what, bro? I'm one of the motherfuckers that do feel like they should have killed his ass, folk. Because, you know
Nigga,
why I said that, folk?
Hold on. Like, because I feel like they should have killed his ass too.
Yeah.
But what difference do it make?
Now, the bottom line of that, what difference do it make? It don't, because it takes away from the crime that was committed. You know what I'm saying? That it shouldn't be no outcome who it is, white or black, if they create, you know what I'm saying, if they commit something heinous like that, you feel me? Like something evil. But I was just speaking to the fact that it was like just the calm ass nature, them walking him to the car and shit. You know what I'm saying? But when you see, like you said, it's they kind, bro. It's like I understand it. Don't mean it. I'm you know what I'm saying, I agree with it or make it right. You feel me? And I know you most definitely understand the shit too, bro. Like, cause that's they kind, G. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just when you see black people just on some simple shit, they get out the car, they slam the dude like, hey, he's just asking shit, and they just slam him, bro. Just on some. We just talked about the director of Black Panther getting locked up for taking money out his own account, put him in the handcuffs, all type of shit, put him in the car.
Like, it was a black woman who had him in that situation.
Damn, see, I ain't know that. So, hey, I'm mad my business. I'm mad my business.
You know what I'm saying?
Mad my business. You know what I'm saying?
Who kicked that shit off was a black woman.
Yeah, that's a wrong take there. You feel me? But it's just, I think people be.
But I know where you coming from.
Yeah, bro, but you know, I'm going to be objective to it though, too. And you know what I'm saying? Just, I don't see both sides do it because it's like, we do be so fucking outraged how they just always get away. Like the dude that killed the people at the church, they took him to get something to eat. Took him to get something to eat. Shit like that. That shit is just outrage. But
said he had a mental illness, just like they saying with his love, white nigga.
Whatever,
you know
bro. That's what they
illness.
always say.
But like, nigga, technically that's a mental illness, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's racially driven. He's being a racist, but like, would you say racism is a mental illness? Because it's just like, nigga, you know, and I know it might sound stupid. I know it might sound crazy,
it ain't
just
stupid.
Let's think about it.
No, it ain't stupid, bro. That's what I'm finna say. Like, it ain't stupid in a certain way because it's something about your mind that's making you look at these people as inferior. You know what I'm saying? Like inferior or just.
I mean, you being taught that.
Yeah, that is because racism is a taught behavior. But some people that got this, like, dude, his thing was black people is replacing white population. He got that in his mind. You know what I'm saying? That's like a belief in his mind, bro. To where it do head to a mental illness, but I don't want to see that shit on no police report. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can dress up in military gear and operate a motherfucking machine rifle, then you know what I'm saying? Assault rifle, bro, then there ain't shit mental about you. You know what I'm saying? You actually mental capable of, you know what I'm saying, expressing and causing harm to others, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this shit was planned. You feel me? So I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like how the media, but that's more so the media and than white people. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't that fault. It ain't their fault that they own the media. You know what I'm saying? It's just how they portray it, bro. You know, shit. You know, he got a mental illness and he pled not guilty. With that pissed me off. You know, but then, you know, it's just the fact that I do be outraged that when it be a black person or whatever, or just somebody, a thug or, you know, ex-con and shit like this, certain language that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? They call him a teen. You know what I'm saying? Or it's just certain shit, bro, that I feel that sometimes we got a right to be outraged about.
Yeah, I mean, shit, nigga, we should be outraged about every motherfucking thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But see, the thing is, the only thing I be saying, bro, is just like, we should be outraged about everything because we don't get our fair due or our just due.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just the way the shit is set up. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
true.
therefore, that's why I be like, look, we got to stop complaining about this shit. Because, like, if you feel like that nigga should have got killed, then kill that nigga.
On G. On G. Hey, I'm with that. Yeah, on phone. Kill that nigga then. On G. Kill him, folks. Like,
you know what I'm saying? It should be no reason that George Zimmerman out here taking
walking around, folks.
And auctioning off.
I'm with you on
shit
that, nigga.
and all that. Like, do something about that shit. And like, you know what I'm saying? If you feel that way, because like I said, you know, when it comes to, you know, you racist ass, you know what I'm saying, niggas, it's just like, I don't understand, like, why y'all hate niggas so much? We ain't did shit to y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That if we did something to y'all, you know what I'm saying, that shit happened way before the 1600s because, like, shit, nigga, that's up until what motherfuckers teach about history any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? They teach when we were slaves and all that other shit, but they don't teach nothing past the 1600s.
Yeah, man.
Meaning the 15, 14, 13, 1200.
Shit, our culture. That's what our culture. That was our culture that we was missing, bro. Shit, they just taught us to be slaves and be servants. Really, that's all they want to talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, it's fucked up, bro. And like you said, it's just a system, G. And I think we done said this shit before. We gotta, you know what I'm saying, probably get that shit quoted somewhere. That system works so motherfucking good, it's on autopilot, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, it ain't nothing. Shit, motherfuckers fuck they self, bro. Shit, and we get it. We just sometimes ain't in the position, bro. Like you said, for as far as George Zimmerman, folk, like, y'all can't be. We did it, all that marching and shit, black hoodies and all that shit, and this nigga walk around the street, folk. Really, folk?
Yeah, that's
really,
fine.
G?
As he should be, because, you know what I'm saying? Look, as he, you know what I'm saying? Not as he should be, but as he should be, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that was attack on one individual.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us live like, well, it ain't happened to me. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So, you know, it's just like we should feel a certain type of way as a community. You know what I'm saying? But then the way that a lot of us feel in the community is just like, it ain't happened to me. So therefore, his daddy should have been out here murking that nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His mama should have been out here murking that nigga. And I don't mean that
like
disrespectfully.
That
you know what I'm saying?
Man, shit, we mean, I mean that shit all disrespectfully. Shit, he should kill that nigga. He should hunt that nigga down. You should kill him, bro. Yeah. But my thing is like, white people always use us as examples. A different example of this, simple example of that. It's like we never use them for example of any fucking thing.
Yeah, but see, like I said, the shit been set up this way. So now, you know what I'm saying, they use what we do against us as an example of why they need to be the way they need to be.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So like, why he out here
manipulation,
feeling as
bro.
if like, if he out here feeling as if like the black man or the black population is gonna motherfucker outshine their population, it's just like, truth be told, it's the Hispanic community that's gonna be more of the majority than the minority of the white folks. They the one that's gonna motherfucker take over y'all population because y'all already the majority. You know what I'm saying? But Hispanic folks, like, nigga, if you ever look at some of the demographics from state to state, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna see the white folks, then you're gonna see the Hispanic folks, and then it's gonna be the black folks and the other miscellaneous. You know what I'm saying? Like, Hispanic and whites damn near be majority of the population no matter where you at.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, white
white
supremacists, like, if y'all really want to have a problem with something, it's the Hispanic folks. And y'all shouldn't have no problems with them either, because at the end of the day, what the fuck is the problem?
And I was just saying, nobody's had no problem with nobody,
y'all.
bro.
Why the fuck y'all so mad and angry?
They are so evil, bro.
And
like,
then the thing about it is, like, these white supremacists, you know what I'm saying, they be so fucking mad, you know what I'm saying, but why? Like, shit, nigga, and then most of their ass be from these small-ass, dirty-ass towns. They ain't getting no bread. They got little-ass dicks.
And y'all just mad at everything.
And y'all bitches probably want to fuck, too. It's just like, what y'all so mad for? Ain't nobody ever did shit to y'all. Y'all the motherfuckers who been doing, you know what I'm saying, y'all been doing the most. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, look, bro, like, just on some random shit. Like, I was thinking, you know, you know how motherfuckers always say, like, you know, the Africans don't fuck with the black Americans, you know what I'm saying, and things of that nature. And I got to thinking, I'd be like, what if, you know what I'm saying, the real African Americans, the African Americans or Africans in general don't fuck with the black Americans because, like, we established this fucking country. We worked. We was here prior to the Caucasian folks, and we let them come over here, overrule, take shit, dictate shit, motherfucker, and leave us powerless, and we didn't get what we deserve or what's owed to us, and we have no control over a country that was ours to begin with, and they got a lack of respect for that. Because now, you know what I'm saying, we just out here and we fell victim to that setup, and we just like, we ain't got no control over the shit we doing. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga. Hell yeah. And the thing that they found out so early was, if they controlled our minds, they controlled everything. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And shit, freedom too, bro. Like, that's the main thing, folks. Like, nigga, they came in here and put in place laws and certain ways of living that you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers weren't accustomed to. Shit, you feel me?
I just sent you a video on Instagram.
And when you talking about white motherfuckers and Caucasian and shit like that, like, I always say, them motherfuckers be animals to me, brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just the way they act and the way they just the way they handle themselves, bro. They always fucking trying to manipulate and take over. It's always about control. That's why they got white supremacist group. It's about control. Motherfuckers is obsessed with controlling something else.
Yeah, we gonna play this little clip.
Yeah, let me hear that.
Like, I'm mad I ain't got the other video. I can't fan that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's a white boy.
That shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? A little white buddy went out to this lady neighborhood and shit. I mean, went up to her door and everything. I just want it. He got the whip on the door. He mad as hell.
The fuck?
Little boy, you better get your ass from off my porch beating on my door like this. I will call the police. You need to leave. Don't you ever beat on my goddamn door like that. Go. Okay.
The fuck wrong with that? Look, boy.
Yeah.
Look, boy. I kick his little ass on phone, boy. You better get your little.
Hey, but it's another video where the father, you know what I'm saying, went next door to confront his father about that shit. He told his father, like, Dad, look, I want to talk to you about these damages or whatever the case is. And the little white boy father came to the door, and he was just like, get the fuck off my property. He ended up calling, you know, him a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I think he let off a shot because he came out with his gun in his hand, let off a shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, but see, like, this little white boy went to the door because he was actually looking for their daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, so I guess the little white boy and the daughter got into a situation. Now, this little motherfucker come to the door mad at the little girl that's staying in the house with a whip on some bullshit. That little white boy should have got his ass whooped.
I would have beat that little boy, yeah, boy.
And then, like I said, you know what I'm saying, the father went to the door, you know what I'm saying, trying to talk to him about some damages, whatever the case, and that man came to the door, you know what I'm saying, with his gun out, you know what I'm saying, called him a nigga and let off a shot, and they got up out of there. See, once again, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the problem is with these motherfuckers being racist, but I feel as if, like, in a situation like that, it's like, fuck it, bro. Like, I'm trying to be a bigger man. I'm trying to have a conversation with you, but once again, I realize it's just certain type of niggas you can't talk to. Yeah, and once again, the word nigga at this point in time can't just be pertained to black people. It's just ignorant people in general. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how you look at the word, you could use nigger for ignorant people, or you could use nigga for a term of endearment for people you fuck with, however you want to look at it. But, you know what I'm saying, if one of these white niggers, you know what I'm saying, out here on their ignorant shit,
On G.
beat their ass, bro.
I would have slapped the shit out this little boy, brother. Like, slapped the glass off his ass on phone, boy. Like, man, like, shit just can't be okay, bro, all the time, G.
Yeah, because like, I don't understand how you stay next to somebody who just be a blatant racist. Like
on folks, no, boy. And let off a shot after he done came looking. First off, you looking for my daughter, bro. Like, nigga, nigga.
And I'm not even no violent nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, like, I
my
prefer.
daughter, I'd be one.
Yeah, for sure. For your kids, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be talking about how, like, you know, like, I ain't trying to let my pride get in the way and none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I try my hardest, you know what I'm saying, to be the best that I can be when it comes to that. But sometimes it's just like certain situations, it's worth it.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Certain situations is worth it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like in a situation like this, it is what it is. But sometimes you got to make an example. Like I was on TikTok and I seen the motherfucker talking about they moved to Atlanta or whatever the case is, and it was like an urban myth about some sort of restaurant. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got it, but like. They went to the restaurant. The lady said it was like 3 or 4 miles away from her crib, and they had all type of racist ass shit, all type of coon shit, nigga shit or whatever. They went in there and they sat down and they ate. Like she took a picture of the man she was with, saw the white woman in the background. She frowning and mugging and shit.
I saw that shit too. I couldn't believe that shit exists. Yeah. Like it was a picture of them hanging Obama and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you saw that shit.
Yeah, I saw that shit, nigga.
Yeah. Buddy was saying like, look, Atlanta is Atlanta. But once you leave Atlanta, you in Georgia.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
It's true.
Just like, man, bro, like shit, we been talking about this racist shit. It's just like, man, nigga, sometimes just some things be worth it. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, some shit is worth it, folk. I ain't gonna lie. I agree with you there, especially on that racist shit, because I couldn't live next door to no racist, bro. That's gonna be blatantly racist to me, folk. Like, hell no, bro. Yeah. Like, yeah, it's gonna be an example today. You gonna, Yeah. Especially this little boy got a lot of motherfucking entitlement to him. So young, knocking on these people's door like this. Yeah. Like ain't nothing gonna happen to him.
Hella energy. Like
I would have. Look, he's scared his little ass. I would have. Man, it's a little.
You know what I mean? Kids, I be looking at like I will fuck you.
Oh
up.
Man. I want to call my nephew or something over here, beat his little ass or something, man. Yeah, go beat his little ass.
Nah, kids is kids. Like shit, nigga.
Look how he beating on his door like he live there, folk.
Like a real
open the door, bitch. Look, man,
like
bro.
A real white man.
Yeah, like a real white man,
like,
folks.
Yeah, little Miss McConnell.
Yeah, look at him, folks.
And speaking of Miss McConnell, why the fuck is that nigga in the Ukraine?
I don't know. He in Ukraine?
Yeah, he was in the Ukraine. Like I see the video of that nigga in the Ukraine shaking the Ukrainian president.
Yeah, no, man. All that shit.
I do not fuck with that nigga, man. Like Miss McConnell, fuck him.
Yeah, man. But we talking about these shorties, man. Like I want to get on this Gunna shit, man. Gunna and Thug, man. Like.
I'm finna smoke be a square cabinet tonight, man.
It's all right, man. Smoke a square, man.
But nah, like shit, yeah, you said
Gunna and Thug, man. Like shit. What's your take on that, man?
Shit, nigga, them niggas gonna fuck around, be sitting down for a minute, man. I just seen like his lawyer talking about he in fucked up conditions because he in solitary confinement or something. Got a light on, he can't sleep at night. I'm like, nigga, it's jail.
It's jail, folks. Like who the fuck you think you is, man? Yeah, man, but shit, my thing is like, man, bro, like, bro, they use everything against you, folk. They let your ass build all this shit up, then they come get you, G. Like, I feel like, nigga, you should be rapping to make it out the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck said that? Was that Snoop? Ice-T? Yeah, Ice-T had that shit, bro. I want to get that quote.
Tell you, like, Ice-T said.
Yeah, go ahead, folks. Yup, bro. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you talking about. Let me find it. Keep talking, man.
Yeah, nigga, like shit. Nigga, you finna find a quote, nigga. That's all I had to say.
I think basically the nigga said anybody could be make the internet think you gangster, but it's hard making the feds think you ain't gangster.
Yeah,
you know
boy.
What I'm saying? I gotta find the exact quote.
Yeah. I don't know that shit. Yeah, some shit about the feds or some shit. Yeah, nigga. But man, I feel like this shit, man.
I just sent you, Troy. I just sent it to you.
Them niggas, man. Them niggas sitting down for a minute, man. Niggas ain't coming home no time soon, G. They hear too much shit, bro. Got too much shit on them.
Yeah, matter of fact, it's easy to make the streets think you a gangster. It's hard to convince the feds you not.
There you go.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, verbatim what he said. But for this
when I get on the record with them, I go, I am not gang gang. I do not gang bang. Immediately. Because I don't like RICO. I don't like conspiracy.
Right.
You know, give me a homicide right now. I take a homicide right now before you give me that. Those laws were designed for you not to escape. I am not gang gang. I do not gang bang. But play me like I'm pussy, I will pull up and bang bang. Culturally, gang gang. When I get on the record with them,
and there was something with Wallow said some shit too, man. He was talking to Thug like a little minute ago about this shit, though. Like, man, like they gonna get your ass, bro. When you in jail, it's you, nigga. It's just you, bro. You don't want to feel that shit.
Yeah, rest in peace to Lil Kid too. He's 24 years old. He's part of YSL, the record label.
Yeah, man.
And he died, you know what I'm saying? They said it was from, somebody said it was from liver damage, you know what I'm saying? Drinking too much lean, man. Y'all stop fucking with these drugs and shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you know, it's just
that's what it was.
Like I said,
he got shot.
Nah, he didn't get shot. He died. You know what I'm saying? He said it was liver damage, and motherfuckers were saying it's because he was a lean sipper. Like, I don't know if that's the case.
That shit kill your. Yeah, that shit kill your.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know if that's the case why he died. But he didn't get shot and no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them deals. It's just like, but man, you know what I'm saying? Like, being a rapper, you a target, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, and then like. This Young Thug Gunna shit is like this shit going back to 2015. They talking about they had phone conversations and still talking like, damn, y'all niggas ain't shot the nigga or beat the nigga up. Y'all niggas getting soft type shit.
All type of shit,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? They using these niggas' lyrics against them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like shit and all types of other shit. You know what I'm saying? They might as well. Matter of fact, what was that video I sent you on Messenger? They might as well play that Call of Duty clip. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking. Yeah, it's just like niggas is doing too much. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I don't necessarily feel like you should use lyrics against rappers when they get into
shouldn't.
Damn,
boy, what the fuck was that? What the fuck? Yeah. Like, bro, somebody bust some glass in this bitch. Yeah, man. But shit, them niggas, man, like, I feel like they shouldn't be using lyrics, bro. Cause I mean, all that shit is make believe, folk. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't never know what's true, what's fake. If that shit can't be proven, you can't use it against them. You know what I'm saying? That's true. But some of these niggas be talking too much in that shit too, though. You feel me?
So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all remember what happened to motherfucker Bobby Smurder? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that nigga's gay. I don't care what you say, bro. That nigga is gay. I don't care what you say, folk. The way that nigga dance and everything since he got out, like, nah, that ain't the same nigga.
Like that nigga Jamaican or something.
I don't give a fuck. I ain't.
Look, the way I look at this shit, it's like motherfucker having a good time, bro.
All right.
Like, I ain't holding nothing. Like,
I ain't judging nobody. I'm just calling what I see. You feel me?
Like, it is what it is. Like, shit, I don't give a fuck what that nigga doing. They ain't got shit to do with me. Like, shit, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, at the end of the day, it's just like, nigga, like, it's just like.
This video funny as hell, man.
I just want to say, like, being black is popular. Being black is
It is, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Being black also come with a target on your back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, me being, you know what I'm saying? Me, I'm 38 years old. I'm finna be 38. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, nigga, I still got a target on my back.
That's true.
I still get viewed a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? And I also, I don't want to hear none of that. You know what I'm saying? You need to dress appropriate and, you know what I'm saying, things of that nature or whatever the case is. It's just like, well, you need to look a certain type of way. You should know. You should be able to be yourself.
Yeah.
You should be you you should be unapologetically black, or, you know what I'm saying, unapologetically you. You know what I'm saying? You should be you in all situations. You shouldn't have to hide yourself. You shouldn't have to change yourself. You shouldn't have to shapeshift to, you know what I'm saying, to be a part of certain situations. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But there are certain situations that you're going to be in that you do have to hold yourself to a certain standard.
Yeah.
But that don't mean you got to be on some fake phony ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case is. Like, be you at all times. But, like, we just know how, you know what I'm saying, this shit is predominantly not us.
Mm-hmm.
So, therefore, it come with certain things. And that shit don't make it right. But that's why I be like, you know, shit are getting better because we get more representatives, you know what I'm saying, in certain places, in certain situations, you know what I'm saying, and people have a little bit more understanding and people got a little bit more perspective. But at the same time, that don't mean they fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean that they understand you. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't grow up in some of these conditions. They see what they see. Like, I can't blame a motherfucker who had never seen a nigga a day in their life or been around niggas. They ain't got no colored friends, none of that shit. So they don't know. They don't understand. They scared. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't blame a motherfucker who ain't never seen niggas been in no nigga neighborhood, but they watch the news and they seen, you know what I'm saying, Lil Dontrell done killed 24 niggas before, you know what I'm saying, his block. And then the next nigga did the same thing. It's just like, I don't blame some of these motherfuckers being scared of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. We already know this shit is set up, so I don't understand why we still fall victim to this shit. You know what I'm saying? We already know it's not resources out here. You know what I'm saying? We already know that the police don't give a fuck about niggas out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we already know a lot of these things, so therefore, once again, parents, it's y'all job to raise these motherfucking kids. It's y'all jobs. You know, like, I was watching, what's her name, Z-Way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know her or fuck with her, but she has a show on Showtime or HBO, one or the other. I can't remember right now at the point. She a little different, you know what I'm saying? And I know on one of them episodes, she was talking to a group of white folks about, I think, critical race theory. And, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, it was a black woman in there as well. And she was saying, like, she don't want nobody teaching her son, her black son, about that no matter what he does, it's never going to be good enough. He's never going to be able to overcome certain things. It's always going to be a barrier because she feels like you setting them up for failure. And I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we know the reality of certain things, you know what I'm saying? And we know how when you get to certain points, certain things and expectations come with certain things. And that's just because we're not predominant in certain communities. Like, you cut this light on, but it just went out, Troy. You know what I'm saying? This left one right here in front of me. But, hey, we know this, you know, but it's just like, what are we going to do? What are we supposed to do?
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? I see women talk about how, you know what I'm saying, black men want to be the white man so bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, we might even see how, you know what I'm saying, some niggas should talk about how how black women want to be white women so bad. You know what I'm saying? And the way I look at things is just like people just want what they feel like is owed to us. And I feel like the black community is on way more than what we have been given and what we have been shown. You know what I'm saying? One thing for sure and one thing for certain. You know what I'm saying? We owe some motherfucking respect. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm finna tell you right now, you know what I'm saying? This land is ours.
For sure it is.
It's just as much as ours as it is theirs.
Yep.
We don't get any type of respect when it comes to these laws.
They wasn't built for us. They wasn't created for us.
You know, we don't get the fair shake that we should get. But at the same time, we don't exemplify what it is that we supposed to get. Because once again, we steady fall victim to the point of we're a product of our environment. It's nothing wrong with showing us being a product of the environment with class. We don't always have to be ignorant. We ain't always got to show our ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you know, like, getting the short end of the stick is no reason to be ignorant. It's no reason not to know how to talk. Ain't nobody finna kill us for not knowing how to read and write and speak. It's nothing wrong with being well-spoken. It's nothing wrong with speaking Ebonics or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with being black. It ain't nothing wrong with being militant. It ain't nothing wrong with anything. There's nothing wrong with voicing your opinion. There's ain't nothing wrong with voicing your feelings. And there ain't nothing wrong with taking what it is that you feel you are owed.
Yeah.
Don't make nobody make you feel bad for how you feel. And there's nothing wrong with you acting out on what it is you feel as if you deserve.
Mm-hmm. Know your worth, man.
But it ain't got shit to do with you acting out on another man. That's your color. Because they are not your problem.
They ain't.
They might be your problem because of, you know, the circumstances you was a part of, but in the grand scheme of things, they are not the problem.
Nope.
It's only the problem because you fell victim to their game. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really got an issue with something, if you really fed up and you tired of being a victim of society, if you really tired of being a victim of the government, if you really tired of being a victim of the police, if you really tired of, you know what I'm saying, being turned down for certain jobs that you felt like you deserved, you know what I'm saying, if you tired of, you know what I'm saying, being looked at as a certain type of person just because of your color and you don't even, you might be one of them niggas that don't even fuck with the nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? You on your, you know what I'm saying, your white man game. You know what I'm saying? And you not understanding why you not getting in these positions and then motherfuckers hitting you with the stereotypes just because you are black. There's nothing wrong with that. But you got to start showing that. You got to stop being scared of that. Motherfucker disrespect you and you feel a certain type of way and you feel as if like, I'm beat this nigga ass. Then do it then. Don't cry about shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got the answers. I don't know the right answers. Like I said, it's more strength in numbers. Everybody ain't on the same page because communication fucked up and everybody out for themselves.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now we all distracted. You know what I'm saying? We all fucked up out here. You know what I'm saying? We got the internet out here. You know what I'm saying? We worried about, you know what I'm saying, who Kim Kardashian fucking. You know what I'm saying? We worried about, you know what I'm saying, Young Thug and Gunna, you know what I'm saying, which we was talking about. We kind of got off that. We worried about all these things, you know what I'm saying? And when, just to get back on that, like, you rap niggas, y'all got to understand that y'all out here, y'all getting this fucking money. These niggas will wait. They will watch y'all from y'all kids. When y'all was running around the neighborhood tearing shit up and y'all was motherfucking GS9, y'all was fucking YSL, y'all was this, y'all was that, you was Bobby Shmurda in the neighborhood, now you Bobby Shmurda to the world, and like these niggas were like, okay, all right, yeah, we watching that. We gonna wait till these.
They let you dig your hole, bro.
Exactly.
Push you right in that bitch.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you got that bread, they finna suck you dry.
Hell yeah, boy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you know, like, it's no reason that motherfucker, these niggas should be facing that RICO shit that they facing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if YSL as a motherfucking gang or a LLC, if any other, you know what I'm saying, prayers to any families who are affected by some YSL bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's just like, you know, Gunna and Thug, they are providing for families.
They are?
They provide for their families. They provide for their niggas' families and whatever else the case is. And I can tell you right now, I don't give a fuck what it was that they used to do, but they ain't doing that shit now.
Shit, they shouldn't be.
Like, I know one of their charges was like, shit, motherfucker rented a car for a motherfucker, and that car was used for a murder.
Yeah, that shit
like,
is pointless, man.
We don't know if this motherfucker rented that car. I'm finna go rent you that car, bro, and you go kill that nigga.
That
like,
shit's
nigga,
stupid, bro.
That shit can that's like, you don't know, you're not responsible for what other people do.
For sure, yeah.
Like,
Hell
so
yeah.
it's just like, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker, like, so that's just like, motherfucker, we doing this opinion hater shit, OPH gang. You know what I'm saying? What up, gang? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, matter of fact, what's the definition of a gang? Because, like, you know what I'm saying, Troy, if you don't mind, can you please look up the definition for
Because they most definitely changed it.
Because,
what
like,
I'm
I
saying?
remember watching shows like Happy Days or Scooby-Doo or something. They'd be like, the gang's all here this weekend, y'all.
Yeah. Definition, organized group of criminals, how they changed it. A set of switches, so I guess. Look, but the verb, that's when you use it as a noun. But if you use it as a verb, it's a number of people from a group or a gang.
Look, because I know a group of friends could be a gang.
Or to work together.
But, shit, nigga, you know, the way I look at shit, it's just like, all right.
They gonna put it how they want to, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because now everybody say gang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you hit a motherfucker in the DM, you don't know him, but what's up, gang? You know what I'm saying? Don't address me as that for one. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like 50. I am not gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you know, like DC Young I said DC Young Violence. DC Young Fly. You know, he be like, what up, gang violence? You know what I'm saying? Stop saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, once again, DC Young Fly, DC is a group. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even sound like I'm on some snitching shit because motherfucker use that whenever they want to get on bullshit with that nigga. Like, but, like, shit, DC is, you know, the group of the homies that he kicked it with. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was named after somebody that passed that they used to fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, think about ASAP. ASAP Rocky, ASAP Ferg. You know what I'm saying? Same shit, bro. Like,
It's just like, nigga, they would use this shit against you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
when they want to, yeah, nigga.
And that's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, our motherfuckers got to be smart in this, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all in a position to get y'all some money, man, motherfucker, think of y'all plan on what y'all gonna stop doing, man. And then it's just like, that's when it come into y'all still trying to keep it real and be down with y'all niggas in y'all hood and shit like that. Sometimes y'all gotta cut niggas off, man. It's just like, if niggas is still out here doing shit and all that and involved in certain shit and you on your money getting shit and you trying to move on, get them niggas what y'all gonna give them, move the fuck
Hell
on.
yeah, nigga. Because you be
Call
guilty
it
by
a day.
association, nigga. You feel me? Hell yeah.
Shit.
Hey, that shit stupid though, man. Shit. If once I get on, I'm leaving this motherfucker. I ain't trying to prove to the hood that I just left that I'm hood. Shit. You
Because the
feel
hood
me?
ain't gonna do shit but kill your ass.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you know, and hey, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, before we dip, like, shit, let's talk about Kevin Samuels. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Rest in peace to that man. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to say,
I don't like the disrespect, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I don't like the
terrible.
disrespect, man. Because, man, it showed, like, even if y'all disagree with this man, bro, y'all didn't have to call this man phone, bro. Y'all didn't have to live stream with this man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, once again, motherfuckers looking for help probably in the wrong place. Yeah, this man ain't do shit but tell y'all the truth that y'all didn't want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Shit, he ain't never once ever fabricated nothing that y'all didn't tell him. You feel me? He asks you questions about yourself. And he have the right to evaluate whatever his take is on the situation, bro, if you offering it. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel that the disrespect that shit was kind of just, it wasn't even funny, bro. You know? It wasn't funny, bro.
All right, Vivica Fox even said, I think she said it was some karma or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the karma of him talking about it. But the thing is, like, he talked about niggas too. It wasn't just he talked about bitches, bro. He talked about niggas too, folks. Like,
everybody.
It's just it wasn't his fault. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of women ain't gonna like what I'm finna say, but it wasn't his fault. There was a lot of more single women that's calling looking for niggas.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
First of all, you know what I'm saying? We can't say women because women, they understand.
Yeah, bitches. We gonna talk about them bitches that was calling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And that's the thing that, you know what I'm saying, a lot of them women who ain't fuck with it look over. It's just like, they was calling him. Or they was, you know what I'm saying, video chatting or whatever. They was hitting him.
Exactly.
They was calling him, talking to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't calling them. You know what I'm saying? They was coming to him with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, that's the whole point of it. It's just like, okay, do it matter about the messenger? Or, like, what's more important, the messenger or the message?
The message should always be important.
You know what I'm saying? But now people, you know what I'm saying, they kill the messenger. You know what I'm saying? Like, or they ain't going to receive the message if they don't fuck with the messenger.
That's
it's
correct.
just like, that's crazy.
That's correct.
It's just like, if a motherfucker telling you, like, you know, because, like, it was also a pastor, you know what I'm saying, Jamal Brand and some shit like that who was talking. It's just like, look, if a motherfucker saying you a leftover woman, it's just like, yeah, you know, I may not agree his presentation all the time. No, matter of fact, I do agree with it. Like, cause
sometimes I didn't agree with some shit. When he told that girl her ass looked like a Emmitt Smith, bro, that shit was kind of bogus.
But you gotta understand, you know what I'm saying, he playing the character. And also, you know what I'm saying, he trying to get his money, bro.
He trying to be you know what I'm saying? He trying to feed to it, bro. Yeah.
It's viralness.
Exactly,
you know what I'm saying?
bro.
But he wasn't lying. You know what I'm saying? It's just like if motherfuckers say I'm 220 pounds.
Yeah, that bitch said was, yeah. That shit was funny though, man. How tall is you, sweet? I'm 5'6". How much you weigh? 275.
You like Matt Forte.
The A-gap like a motherfucker,
shit, you know
bro.
what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker being for real.
It's
like,
funny shit, but...
You know what I'm saying? It's just a point.
The slander wasn't needed, G.
Like, nigga, the way, you know what I'm saying, like last week, you know what I'm saying, whenever the episode come out, it's just like before we started, I said, you know what I'm saying, what the fuck I say? Don't listen to how I said it. Listen to what I said. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, because it's just like at the end of the day, it don't matter how you say it. A motherfucker is still going to find a problem with it just because nobody wants to hear the truth, as I said before. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like we live in a world where everything is fucking acceptable now.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Like everything is shaming now. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that is cool to disrespect is a man. That's the only thing that's cool to disrespect.
I say women too.
Nah.
Bro, that niggas no, bro.
Nah,
folks.
Nah, because you can't disrespect women no more. You know what I'm saying? Like that. We talk about Kevin Samuels. Like
but I think the fact it wasn't about him disrespecting women. I think it was more women didn't like his approach. You know what I'm saying?
No, women took it as disrespect.
They did. Okay.
They took it as disrespect.
But I feel that it's okay to disrespect women, bro, because we do it all the time, bro. Like we've
been doing it. You know what I'm saying?
It's always okay. Like bitches, you feel me? We up here, bitches, bro. But we distinguish women from bitches. But that don't make it okay. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the way it is.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? The only reason we saying bitches and shit like that is because, like, we not talking about women.
Women, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And, like, but see, women will take it as disrespect because it be like, y'all shouldn't be talking about women. Y'all should be calling women bitches and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And whoop-de-whoop. And that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to call a woman a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? But, the way I look at this is it's just like, why shouldn't I be able to say whatever the fuck it is that I want to say? You know what I'm saying? But see, like, I'm also a nigga that feel like if a motherfucker white dude call me a nigga, I'm not going to be mad about that shit. I would let that nigga know. You know what I'm saying? But I know it's white people who say nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's just like with Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? Just to go back when he had the song like, you know, my auntie is a man now. You know what I'm saying? And he using the F word, you know what I'm saying? Because he got a cousin that's named Demetrius or whatever the case is, and now he a woman now. You know what I'm saying? And the motherfuckers just like, you know, he like how they used to use the F word and they ain't see nothing wrong with it because they didn't know no better as kids. And then Demetrius was just on some shit like, all right, well, you know, you can say that if you let a white girl say the word nigga. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a problem, you know what I'm saying, with these words. And like these words don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Like, but bro, it was just the point that when it come to this shit, it's just like people are gonna be offended no matter what.
That's true.
And with Kevin Samuels, you know what I'm saying, he was just telling some of these women, you know what I'm saying, some of these delusional women, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, if you want a certain type of person, these are the things that they want. These are the things that they may or may not require. Yeah. get yourself together. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you a dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is some of the things that these women are going to require from you. You know what I'm saying? Do you have that? No, you don't. And it's the point that people not realistic because everybody is, you know, being taught that it's okay for you to be fat. It's okay for you to be gay. It's okay for you to be anything that you want to be. You know what I'm saying? And everybody should just accept this. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. But people are still forgetting that there is a thing called preference. You know what I'm saying? Some people not going to like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when you start dealing with certain type of people in certain type of areas of life, especially when it comes to money, because we know that life is about money. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, it's just like, nigga, if you got money, you got whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? And then when you do got money, you know what I'm saying, certain type of money is more than certain other type of monies.
That is.
You know what I'm saying? Like certain, and then when you talk about, like, then when you throw clout into shit, and then when you throw popularity into shit, then that's when the power and everything else, it's levels and tiers to every fucking thing.
It is.
And then a lot of motherfuckers don't understand that you don't fall into that. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, nigga, you know, like, if you make $100,000 a year, you know what I'm saying? You make $500,000 a year, you make $1 million a year. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, nigga, it's still different things that come with shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, say you a millionaire. Just keep in mind, Young Thug, you know what I'm saying? This nigga had 100 acres of land. You know what I'm saying? He was about to build his slime city or whatever the case was. You know what I'm saying? Whatever fuck it was going to be called. Like, shit, he was going to have a whole community of his people, and I think he was gonna put a water park or some shit in something somewhere, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, like, just think about certain things. Like, shit, nigga, now when you get to a certain point, money wasn't the issue, but now you get to a certain other point in life, you got the money, but now politics become the issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you know, now playing the game become the issue. Like, yeah, you get whatever you want on this nigga shit. You can have it all on this nigga shit. But now you trying to do other shit? Now you need to start shaking hands and kissing babies and meeting this motherfucker and meeting this motherfucker. And now, you know, a motherfucker might not like you, or you might have told a nigga to suck your dick, or, you know, whatever the case is, and now they don't fuck with you. So now they gonna bullshit with you. You know what I'm saying? And, like, you know I'm all over the place right now, but, you know, these are facts. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know, like, you got to understand when you start getting to different territories, it come different type of criterias and circumstances that you're under. You know what I'm saying? So, like, shit, if you a woman and you talking about you want to deal with a nigga who making this bread, you know what I'm saying, and he getting this bag, you want a ball player, you want a rapper, you want, you know, like, don't no bad bitches want no politicians. No. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never heard it. They want the ball players and the rappers and the dope boys and the scammers.
Lifestyle. Like.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, the smart bitches, they get it how they live, and they understand what the real power is. Like, bitches who, like, it's a difference between bitches who money hungry and the bitches who power hungry.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, we ain't talking about the bitches who power hungry because they get in where they fit in, and that's where they gonna be at. Like, they ain't worried about nothing else. But the bitches who money hungry, y'all be stuck because it's only a certain type of niggas y'all can fuck with. Because, like, you bitches who money hungry, y'all not gonna look at certain type of niggas because now they too lame.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They too lame. Like, that nigga ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, nigga, I was just watching something the other day when the bitch was talking about, like, shit, if the nigga ain't got no gun, she ain't gonna fuck with him. If he ain't got no gun, she ain't gonna fuck with him because as a man, you should protect and provide. Okay, I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, but you can still protect and provide without a gun. Yeah. I get what you mean, but see, like, her point of view was, if we gonna be out here with this jewelry and all this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying, and you ain't got no gun, it's just like, look, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, a gun don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I feel like motherfuckers should be, you know, have they Second Amendment. But
Yeah, bro, but there's so many motherfuckers die with their gun.
exactly.
That shit don't mean nothing.
That don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean a motherfucking thing. And then my thing is, it's just like when you invite certain type of energy in your life, then that shit gonna come to you. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, nigga, you could be a motherfucker who ain't never had a pistol in your life and you never had a problem in your life. You know what I'm saying? But like my thing is, it's just like, why do y'all need to be out here in these regular ass nigga streets with all this jewelry on? Cause like I look at shit like that, it's just like you a motherfucker who just talking about going to a club that everybody can get to. You talking about going to places where everybody to get to. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers get money, they get put up. That's what you're supposed to do. I feel like.
I thought that was the goal.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit, if you get money like that for real, then shit, they could get you some fucking security.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And who the fuck is all these niggas with money? Like, I don't understand where y'all find these niggas at, because there's only so many of these niggas.
Yeah, they is, man.
With real money. You know what I'm saying? They ain't talking about, you know what I'm saying, they got a couple dollars today, you know what I'm saying, they ain't gonna have it tomorrow. I'm talking about motherfuckers who up and they up and they up and they up. And they always gonna be up. Ain't no going down. So who the fuck is these niggas that's up on a regular basis, and why should they want to fuck with you? You know what I'm saying? Just like how y'all feel like, why should I want to fuck with you and you ain't up? But if you want to fuck with a nigga who got more than you, you know what I'm saying, who the fuck are you to make a nigga want to feel that way? You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of shit I feel like Kevin Samuels was saying. So, like, if you out here, you 200 down there, 300 pounds, type of nigga you finna fuck with you when a nigga got money and he can get whatever the fuck he want to get, whenever the fuck he want to get it, whether he paying for it or getting it for free, you know, which ain't really free, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
Shit free, brother.
Yeah. But
Shit
it's just
free.
like, you know, why would this nigga want to fuck with your big ass, your Jerome Bettis looking ass?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so, you know, like I said, so rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. You know what I'm
Peace,
saying?
man.
Like, shit, you know, like I ain't agree with everything the nigga said, not like that. I ain't look at that nigga like he was my big brother and no shit like that.
Like
but
no
I
guru.
did fuck with the nigga, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, he was talking that real, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, like, I fuck with it, you know? That's
Yeah,
all
I
gotta
fuck with the
say.
real shit. That's
And
it.
At the end of the day, ain't no reason to be disrespecting the dead. And that's one of the things I feel like y'all niggas is lost out here. Like, this internet got y'all lost, got y'all fucked up.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I just feel like it's okay to disrespect the dead. Like, y'all niggas ain't got no morals or nothing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Like, that's why I feel like, nigga, like, spend more time raising y'all kids. Spend more time raising yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Me and Joe was just talking about earlier about living life and things of that nature, man. You know what I'm saying? Travel and have fun, man. Like, shit ain't that motherfucking serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I understand that, you know, women want to be taken care of, and I understand that, you know what I'm saying, niggas want women that to be women, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that's all motherfuckers really be saying. It's just like motherfuckers want somebody who really be women, you know what I'm saying? And that's all women be saying. They want motherfuckers to be a man. But it's just the point that everybody's still stuck on the traditional past, and they trying to figure out how it work in modern times.
Mm-hmm.
And
But motherfuckers gotta understand too, brother. Like shit, what works for the next person may not work for you.
shit, what motherfuckers got to understand is it ain't all about you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what everybody's stuck at. It's about them. You know what I'm saying? Women is stuck on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, nigga, you know, like last week, we was just talking about, did we talk about that last week? About that woman who said she lost her soulmate. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, she was dealing with somebody, that nigga took care of her and her son, but she got tired of living that lifestyle, and she wanted a different type of lifestyle.
No, we ain't talking about that. Hell no.
You sure?
Hell
Sure,
no.
we ain't talking about that.
We ain't talking about that. No.
Hey, shit.
We talked about a bitch saying how she want to save her money and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That type of, we ain't never hit on that. Nah,
So
that's
you
my first
sure?
time hearing that. Yeah, that's my first time hearing that.
Hey, shit.
I ain't hear about no bitch talking about she missed out on her soulmate due to no lifestyle.
All right, well, I'm going to find that video there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we'll say that for next week. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to find that video and I'm going to play that there. We can talk about that.
I'm
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
heard that though.
Yeah, all right, we'll say that for next week. You know what I'm saying? But, like, let's just do the outside the box and all that shit. And like shit, yeah, we'll just keep it rocking. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, you got anything else you want to say before?
Hell no, bro. Shit, outside of just the surface shit, I kind of feel like you did. You know what I'm saying? You kind of did that shit justice, nigga. Shit, you feel me? Shit, I don't kind of feel like you said nothing wrong. Shit, I kind of agreed on what you said. Shit, so no, ain't no sense to piling on. Shit.
Damn, I was supposed to get that nigga in Buffalo, the bitch ass nigga, the weed.
Shit, who you think about giving? Well, we'll get to that. Yeah, play that outside the box, man. We gonna get that. Yo, this is episode 75. That's outside the box. You know, and this week I'm gonna talk about since we was talking about parenting and everything and the system and shit, we gonna bring up Willie Lynch, man. You know, I want to talk about him because I saw this TikTok video. Me and you, Troy, we talked about that shit. I think everybody has seen it. Just saying like how the black woman was the key to economics and making her independent will kind of destroy the system and the structure of just black families. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really feel like too many people take the division that they, you know what I'm saying, placed upon us as serious as it, you know what I'm saying, as we should. You know, we was just talking about parenting and how everybody need to keep parenting and parenting. A lot of these people is parenting by themselves too. Shit, you know what I'm saying? That's why there's more people saying they feel the need to live their life because they feel like shit, they ain't never had one. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always been struggling and shit. And, you know, and we got to take accountability for that. But some shit that's working behind the scenes that we don't see, you know, and shit, just say, I know everybody know about Willie Lynch shit. I feel like you should, you know, and it's just really just, it was a blueprint to controlling black people's minds along with controlling who the fuck they are. You know what I'm saying? Telling them what they can't do, what they can't go, or how to think. You know what I'm saying? It was he had to break the black community was to take the strongest black man and to break him in front of them black people and to use him as an example. You know? Shit. And I just want to, I'm bringing this as an outside box today because I just want y'all to take that past shit and try to apply it to the shit that's in front of you. You know, like I said, shit, everybody want to look outside the box, but they don't ever want to look in front of them. You feel me? Like, I feel that you taking that shit and the same way as they taking the strongest black motherfucker and breaking them down, it never changed. You know what I'm saying? Because even on a smaller scale, I ain't just gonna talk about revolutionary black people or nothing like that. I'm gonna talk about regular, let's just say regular hood shit, brother. You know what I'm saying? Larry Hoover. You know what I'm saying? Like Jeff Ford, motherfuckers like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they use motherfuckers as an example, G. You feel me? War on drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of shit, G. A lot of shit that they introduced us to, they locked us up for. You know, like it's always been a
Franklin Saint.
Man, bro. Snowfall. You feel me? CIA. You feel me, bro? Come on, bro. We sell drugs for the government, CIA, G. Man. Come on, G. Like I just want y'all to apply the lessons that's been taught to everyday life. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that just be history. You know what I'm saying? Let that shit be a lesson, G. Because believe me, these white motherfuckers taking what they is taught and learned. You know what I'm saying? They using that shit. They applying that to them. You know what I'm saying? To everything. You feel me? That's why it's so much white supremacists and shit. You know what I'm saying? They using all them tools that was told and passed down to them. They applying that to make white supremacists, to make sure that they beliefs don't go nowhere. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? I just believe in myself more than you believe in you. You know what I'm saying? That I believe that you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? And I got the certain resources to kind of enforce that. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, today, man, Willie Lynch, man, if y'all haven't, man, just go back, man, just read it. You know what I'm saying? They actually made it public so you can kind of read it, man. You know what I'm saying? But and look at it from a bigger scale, just a bigger picture. And shit, how it ain't been different from then and now. You know what I'm saying? And you make that conclusion yourself as have they succeeded on exactly what he told them to do. You know what I'm saying? And shit, hopefully that shit make you think different, bro. That's what OTB TV about, man. It's just making you think a little bit different, man. You know what I'm saying? And just bringing the way of the world and shit, just different ideas, G. You know what I'm saying? So it never changed, you know, and it won't change until we make it change. You know, shit. So no, that's it for the day, man. And yeah, man. I hope motherfucker everybody knew who the fuck Willie Lynch was. But shit, if you didn't, then get in tune, man, and do some research about that shit, bro. Cause they basically telling you, man, if you don't control your mind, you don't control shit. You know. And as far as about the black woman, he said something that was very you know what I'm saying, disgusting. Was if you can't break that black woman, you know what I'm saying, you break that bitch with all her will. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what he said. You know what I'm saying? You break that bitch all her will. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. That's mean leave a motherfucker soulless, bro. You know what I'm saying? You drain them. You know what I'm saying? You do everything you can to break that person, to get what you want. And if she don't comply, force her. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up, man. But that's, you know what I'm saying, episode 75, outside the box. You feel me? And shit, no matter what they, you know what I'm saying, what they want to think or want you to believe, man, you is something. You is beautiful. You is strong. You know what I'm saying? So look within and fuck what's on the outside. Yeah. That's it, man. That's what I got this week. Willie Lynch, punk ass.
And I've been listening, you know what I'm saying, but I was trying to find this police officer name. But
that for what, brother?
And they still ain't released the nigga name, so maybe I'll give an update after I do the bitch ass nigga of the week or something. You know what I'm saying? Next week or something.
That's what I'm rolling to. Shit, that really just sums it up, man. You know, shit, just on the surface level, just something that I kind of felt that grabbed my attention this week. You know, that was just that. Especially that break that bitch out her wheel, bro. That shit was disgusting to hear. You know what I'm saying? Shit, like
shit. I said Troy the clip for the bitch ass nigga of the week. But before I do that, I want to say, cause I don't know where it's at. I ain't did my research on this fully, but I saw something earlier that a surgeon is set to perform the first uterus transplant on a transgender woman.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas be careful out there, you know, because in a minute, you know, they are, these women, these men, they already getting surgeries, you know what I'm saying, when they are fully women, you know what I'm saying? And now, you know, it's a surgeon out here who finna install a fresh uterus, you know, to one of these guys, you know what I'm saying? So they gonna be fully women out here in a minute, you know what I'm saying? Shit. And my thing is, it's just it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But the only question that I have about this is a uterus an organ, first of all? Is that an organ?
Yes.
Oh, uterus is an organ?
Yeah.
Shit. And I never heard of anybody getting a uterus installed.
You know what? It was I saw it in the past few years that was saying that was kind of one of the things that was working on. As far as that and taking females' eggs, taking women eggs and making an artificial uterus and womb and shit like that and having kids in the lab and shit. You know what I'm saying? But as far as this way of transgender shit, yeah, I've been hearing about it, that was one of their goals. I ain't never knew it never happened yet. You know what I'm saying? But that shit's scary, bro.
Are there women out here, women who were born women, not transgender women, women who were born women, are they getting uterus installed in them? If they, maybe got a hysterectomy or something, but they ain't had a kid, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That, I think my question is, why are they storing uteruses? You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Because what we talked about, that abortion rate, because there's going to be more white people. Let's just call it what it is. There's going to be more white people doing that shit than black people. You know what I'm saying? And that's transgender shit. I really do think that's, I don't know, man. I don't know. That shit kind of, that shit too much. You know?
I was watching, like I see some shit on TikTok where, you know what I'm saying, this transgender woman, she had went and got her surgery done. So, you know what I'm saying, like she done got, she done got it snipped and clipped. You know what I'm saying? And like I think she had to go like maybe a month or something, you know what I'm saying, where she had to put this dilator in her, you know what I'm saying? She got to do that shit like 3-4 times a day, you know what I'm saying? Put it into the dilator and all that shit to make sure it stay open, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, damn, that shit sound like a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, it sound like a lot. You know what I'm saying? And, like, I had saw a video, like, they basically, you know what I'm saying? Like, they basically just, clip your shit off, tuck it inside out type shit. And then, like, like, open you up and, and, like, I guess, like, pretty much your pussy be hitting the prostate. Now, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much, because, like, that's what they say. That's where the nigga G-spot is at. You know what I'm saying? It's basically like your prostate, basically. You know what I'm saying? And I just be like, that sound like a lot, bro. That sound like too much.
Yeah, I kind of heard of that process of the procedure or whatever shit, too, like that. And my conclusion was saying shit like, that shit sound like that's too much. Yeah. Like, god damn. Yeah. Like, that's kind of extreme to, you know what I'm saying, to be, fuck it. But,
yeah,
hey.
But then you do that, and then now, you know what I'm saying, like, but see, the thing is, it's just like, okay, if a uterus is an organ, you know what I'm saying, like, because I didn't really know that, you know what I'm saying, but now I know since y'all confirmed that with me, you know what I'm saying, but it's just like, I have never heard of a woman getting a uterus transplant before.
Me either, never.
Never heard of that before.
Never. You know what I'm saying, and I just think that was another way of controlling. You know what I'm saying? Another control mechanism, population, whatever it may be, or just, I don't know, bro. That shit.
So what the fuck do they be?
I don't know, bro. Like, that shit just sound like it's just wild to me.
And then I be like, you know what? Like, we should really be questioning a lot of the things that be going on. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, a lot of this shit we taught and we're told. Because, like, even, like, the medicine and, the style of doctoring and everything that's going on.
It's not right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to say it's not right. It was voted on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, that's just how everything goes. It's just like somebody came up with the idea that we're going to go with the Western style of medicine. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, at some point in time, scientists or doctors or whatever had to been in competition to see who was going to lead the new world with what style of medicine that we're going to roll with. You know what I'm saying? Like, at some point in time. So, therefore, it's just like, did politics play a part in that? You know what I'm saying? Did money play a part in that?
Money and politics.
You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case is. It's just like, did these motherfuckers draw sticks? It's just like, or whatever the case. Did these motherfuckers do rock, paper, scissors? Did they have an all-out war about this or anything of that nature? But at some point in time, somebody said, we got to decide with what style we finna roll with for this new world that we finna embark on. You know what I'm saying? So now, that doesn't mean that it's right. It just means that's the team that won. You know what I'm saying? So, like, my point with this is at some point in time, motherfuckers is going to have to question certain shit. Like, we going to have to say, like, okay, if a motherfucker come to you and tell you, like, hey, you got cancer, or a motherfucker come to you and tell you got AIDS, if a motherfucker come to you and tell you any motherfucking thing, I feel like anything like that, you should always get a second opinion, first of all. Let me add that. Because, like, they even do this shit with our kids. You know what I'm saying? It's just like motherfuckers to sit up here and tell you, like, we feel like your kid is not at the level that they're supposed to be at. So, therefore, they might have ADHD or they might be autistic or, anything of that nature. So, therefore, they need medication or they need some type of specialist or anything of that nature. And that might not be the case. You know what I'm saying? Like, that might not be the case. You should get a second opinion because, like, these motherfuckers would talk to you like you don't know shit just because, they feel like they're in a position of power and authority. And I'm not saying that all of them is fucked up, but come on now, we got to know, we got to understand, like.
One thing I learned, certain people in certain positions don't want to be wrong, brody. That's what it is. Scientists, doctors, them 2 people that don't want to be wrong.
Yeah. And they will talk to you like you ain't shit if you question them.
Yes, they will.
And there's nothing wrong with you questioning them, too, I might add, and you should get a second opinion when anybody telling you anything that's life-changing or anything of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you shouldn't just go with what a motherfucker told you. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I was listening to a Big Sean song, you know what I'm saying? And, like, that nigga was talking about how they told him he had some type of heart condition and he was going to need a heart transplant or some shit like that. But he took the holistic route with that. You know what I'm saying? His mama, you know what I'm saying, made that decision, or they made that decision together, and he got himself right and went back to the doctors, and they was like, well, shit, what you do type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, like, just don't never take nobody's word for it. Because one thing I noticed, especially after watching Dope Sick, is just like, yeah, these motherfuckers be getting bread, bro. You know what I'm saying? These pharmaceutical companies, like if you ever seen Chris Rock comedy special, you know what I'm saying? Which one was that? Bring the Pain, if I'm not mistaken. And it's just like, nigga, it ain't no money in the cure. The money is in the comeback. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, like, hey, so, just think about that shit, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah, I'm just going to end that with that. Damn, shit, I forgot I still ain't did the bitch ass nigga of the week. I'm thinking I'm on that. So, yeah, let's do this bitch ass nigga of the week.
Bitch ass nigga! Bitch ass nigga! Bitch ass nigga! Bitch ass nigga! It still sounds like you want to do something, bitch ass nigga!
Bitch!
Hold up! Just for that.
Yeah, this week, bitch ass nigga of the week goes to Las Cruces, New Mexico. You know what I'm saying? The police department. You know what I'm saying? I don't know this particular police officer's name at the moment because his name is still being hidden. But I want to say prayers to Amelia Baca. She's a 75-year-old woman out of Las Cruces, New Mexico, and she was just murdered by a police officer. Now, the family of the victim, they called the police because I guess she was having some type of mental illness episode at that particular time, and she was holding a knife. And the police officer came and he had his weapon drawn and he was demanding that she put down the weapon, but she was speaking, and on top of that, the woman didn't speak English. The officer spoke in English. She spoke Spanish, if I'm not mistaken, and she still held the knife, and that officer pretty much ended up shooting and took her life. So, like, we're just going to play a little bit of that, saying that particular clip. It's not a news article.
Yeah, it's a clip, man. Viewer discretion advised, man. It's very graphic. No reason, bro.
Back up. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Okay, back up. Back up now. Drop the knife. Drop the fucking knife. Drop the knife. Do it now. Drop the fucking knife. Drop the fucking knife. Do it now. Drop the fucking knife. Drop the knife. Do it now. Put him on the ground. Put him on the ground. Put it down now.
She finna put it down.
Put the fucking knife down.
Look, his hand shaking.
He bogus, bro. He ain't have to do that shit. He could have tased her, bro.
I need to check on that. We need to
He could have tased her.
27.
Yeah,
We got one knife right here.
Shit.
got another one.
Nigga said she was suffering from dementia.
I don't know where the second knife is. Her hands are clear.
That shit terrible.
Look at this.
That shit terrible.
Like a man, a little white nigga, he could go into Buffalo, New York, walk in the grocery store, be on Twitch, live stream, everything up and to the point, kill 10 people, walk out in handcuffs. Hispanic woman, I'm assuming, going through something, has a knife. They always say you don't bring a knife to a gunfight. It's just like, okay, one-on-one situation. I don't know if there's other officers here. She's clearly not a threat.
There's another officer right on the side of him.
Yeah, she's clearly not a threat, even though she's wielding a knife. Get shot what was that, 3 times?
Twice.
You know what I'm saying? Even though she took a step forward, it's just like, bro, you could take a step back. I'm not fit to tell a motherfucker what to do in that situation because it's your life versus mine. You know what I'm saying? It's just a point that this is a 75-year-old woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you want to shoot, you know, it's just like, man, you know, you ain't got to shoot to kill. And he shot to kill.
He did.
And I'm sitting here looking at this woman's body. It's just like, bro.
That shit's sad, bro.
Come on, man. You could have.
And you call it start the fucking night, bro. That's just the you can hear the ignorance in his voice, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You kind of scaring her more than anything. Shit, you know, like she like for man, that shit sad, bro.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I wanna say prayers to that family one more time. And also while we on there, I'm gonna give y'all a double header tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like 32-year-old Matthew Dominguez. You know what I'm saying? Along with 2 other officers responded to a call on April 21st in San Jose, California. So this was a little while ago. You know, pretty much they received a phone call. They went to whatever they went to, and this man, he got put off the police force because he was in the house masturbating. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, you know, charging documents further explain that the officer Dominguez milled around the home and the whole time managed to keep the daughter in view of his body camera. And after about 40 minutes of being inside, Officer Dominguez began to rub his crotch with the daughter and her mother in view. As the daughter left to the kitchen, the officer followed her. And when he turned around, the mother bear witness to his penis outside of his pants fully exposed. The shocked and scared woman ran to the father and told him what had happened. He entered the dining area and saw Officer Dominguez facing out of the kitchen with his erect penis in his left hand and his right hand on the counter. And the 2 men made eye contact.
What the fuck?
And then the shocked father left the room to report the incident to the other 2 responding officers. You know what I'm saying? Now, Officer Dominguez, he's a 4-year police force veteran, was arrested and charged with misdemeanor incident indecent exposure and has been placed on administrative leave. And if convicted, he faces a year in jail, and his name is listed as a sex offender for 10 years.
Man, this motherfucker's crazy, man.
And that's the police. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, hey, look, the police is hiring out here.
Yeah, man.
There's not one city in one state in this country where they not looking for police officers. I told you how, like, maybe I didn't or maybe I did, but you know what I'm saying? If you ride down 94 going north, you know what I'm saying, towards, you know, Evanston, Skokie, that type of area, like, you will see a big-ass billboard looking for police officers in, what was that, Tampa? If I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they shopping. You know what I'm saying? They shopping. Like, the police is fucked up everywhere. Ain't nobody trying to be the police.
Nah, nobody want to be 12, brother.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they out here hiring, they looking, you know what I'm saying? And some of these places, they might be a little desperate looking for motherfuckers. And, you know, you getting what you're getting out here, you know what I'm saying? So that's even more of a reason, like, hey, parents, make sure y'all kids good, because, like I said, kids is going to be kids. They going to do their thing. But at the same time, make sure you teach them and tell them how to operate and conduct themselves out here, because, like, shit, we look at the police as some form of authority for whatever reason. But you got to understand, they people just like us. So that don't mean they right. Like, yeah, you would think that, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers got to go through training and background checks and all that shit, but that just mean they people who ain't been caught yet. Mm-hmm. That's all that is.
They still
you know
fucked up individuals, man.
Like, motherfuckers get stressed out just like you get stressed out at your job. You know what I'm saying? They go to say for any fucking profession, whether it's a pilot, a fucking doctor, a fucking lawyer, anybody. They people. And people don't always have the best judgment, and people don't always ain't in the best circumstances. So, like, even if you a motherfucker that, you know, you feel like, oh, well, he get paid $500,000 a year for his job. I know he ain't gonna do nothing fucked up, but boom, he got a gambling problem. Boom, his motherfucking wife got half his shit. Now he need money. You know what I'm saying? This nigga like to trick off on hoes, do cocaine and whatever the fuck else. You know what I'm saying? He need money. So therefore, motherfuckers would do anything when it come to money. And when motherfuckers ain't in a good mood, they don't give a fuck about their job, no matter what it is. So just think about it like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's my bitch ass niggas of the week.
Bitch.
Yeah. And we gonna wrap this shit up. And this is the Opinionated Podcast. We put that shit on everything. Like, subscribe, comment, you know what I'm saying? And share this shit. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And for last, before we close out, I go by that nigga name Ace.
I'm Joe.
And we gone out the door.
Let's get it.